Okay friends, so in this video lecture we will see some technique for simplifying the Karnaugh map. So once we can simplify the Karnaugh map, then your Boolean expression will be also in the simplified form. Remember here you don't require the knowledge of the Boolean law. Without the knowledge of the Boolean law, we can simplify the expression. Correct? So first of all, let us say now here I have represented a 4 variable Karnaugh map, and already I have given information about the 4 variable Karnaugh map in a previous lecture, how to fill up the Karnaugh map, how to prepare the Karnaugh map. Okay, now let us say that in this Karnaugh map, here I have a high level in this position as well as the high level in this position, and in rest of the position it is 0. Then how to write the Boolean expression? First of all, from the Karnaugh map, how to write the Boolean expression? So if I will write, then we can have y that is a function of a, b, c and d. Then for this cell here, if we see what is a fundamental product, then here it is a prime, b prime is there and the cd is there. So this cell is representing is a prime, b prime, c d. Correct? Okay. Now here for this one, for this high level, if we see what is a fundamental product, then it is a prime, b prime and c d prime will be there. So I will write a prime, b prime, c d prime. So in this way, that if in the Karnaugh map high levels are there, from this high level you can write this kind of the Boolean expression. Now here if you see in this Boolean expression, then you can see a prime, b prime and c is common in both the case. So a prime, b prime, c is common. In the bracket I will get d plus d prime. So ultimately d plus d prime is what? It is a 1. So my answer is a prime, b prime, c. So here you can see in the final answer, one of the variable is eliminated. Now which variable is eliminated? That you can see in the Karnaugh map. Here when I am moving in this direction, then the a prime, b prime is not changing. So it is as it is in the expression, a prime, b prime is as it is in the expression. Same way, when you are moving from this CD to CP prime, then the C is also not changing, C is not changing, but the D is going to be a complemented. So here the C is remaining as it is in the expression, but the D is not present because it is going to a complemented. So here we can say that whenever you are moving from left to right or from top to bottom, then whatever the variable is going to be a complemented or a uncomplemented, then that variable is going to be a eliminated. Here we have a 2 high level in a adjacent cell. Then this is known as a pair. So you can mark this one as a pair. This is known as a pair. So whenever we find a pair in a Karnaugh map, then one of the variable is going to be eliminated. Which variable is eliminated? The variable which is going to be either complemented or a uncomplemented. Correct? So the first one you have to remember that in the expression, What is pair? Pair means the high levels are in a adjacent cell. Correct? High levels are in a adjacent cell. That is called a pair. And when the pair will be there, then the one variable is going to be eliminated. So here the one variable which is complemented or uncomplemented will be eliminated. Remember. Same way, let us see another example. Suppose the high level is here and another high level is here. So these are the two adjacent cells. I can mark this one as a pair. Correct? Here suppose if I will write the expression, then this for this pair, expression will be a y will be equal to, first of all for this, here if I will write, then it is a b and c prime d. Then for this high level if I will write a b prime c prime d. Correct? Now in this expression, what is common? A is also there, C prime D is there, C prime D is there. So I will write A C prime D into bracket B plus B prime, and B plus B prime is 1. So here we have A C prime D. A C prime D. Now you can see that which variable is eliminated? B is eliminated. And here if you see in the Karnaugh map, then C prime D prime, when I am moving in this direction, then the C prime D prime is not changing. So it is already there in the expression. Now here if you see that when we are moving from AB to AB prime, A is remaining constant, is not changing, that variable is here, but the B is going to be complemented, and that's why the B is going to be eliminated from this expression. So what is the rule? That whenever you find a pair in a Karnaugh map, then the one of the variable is eliminated, and the variable which is going to be complemented or uncomplemented, that is going to be eliminated. Now remember that suppose the one is here and another one is there, then you cannot make a pair like this. So if these high levels are in a diagonal element, then that pair is not a legal one. Here, because in this case you cannot eliminate the variable, so you cannot make a pair like this which are in a diagonal element. Correct? So you can make a pair either in a row or in a column. Let us say here. Now suppose these high levels are here. One is present. Correct? Then we can make the pair in this way. Now directly, without writing the expression, how will you write this? That you can see a prime b is constant. When I am moving here, then a prime b. So for this expression directly we can write a prime b, which is not going to change from when you are moving from here to here. But here if you see, when you are moving in this direction, then the c variable is going to be uncomplemented. Here this is a c prime and c is there. So it is going to be eliminated. But the d is going to remain unchanged, and that's why in this my expression I will write d. So whatever the variables are not changing, that you have to write in your expression. And the variables which are going to be a change, that you have to eliminate from this expression. I think so. Now it is very clear that if we find a pair in a Karnaugh map, then the one variable is eliminated. Okay. Now suppose we have a 1 here, here, here and here. Correct? Then how many pairs you are finding? One can say that one of the pair is this, another pair is this, and the third one is this. But actually here, if your high levels are already occupied in some of the pair, then you don't have to draw again a pair. Correct? So basically here if you see, then we have a 2 pair. Correct? So for this pair, if I will write the expression, then the y is equal to, so what will be this expression? A prime, b prime, c and d prime. Correct? Then for this, okay, directly we will write what is the expression for the pair. That y will be equal to, now remember, when you are moving from here to here, cd prime is not changing. But if you see here, what is going to change? A is remaining as it is, B is going to be uncomplemented, so that is going to be eliminated. So my expression will be A, C, D prime will be there. For this pair, my expression is this. Now, for this pair, here, I have to write a plus, because the Karnaugh map is generating a sum of product equation. Remember. Then for this pair, here if you see, when you are moving in this direction, again the CD prime is remain constant, but here if you see, A is remaining as it is, but the B is going to be complemented, so that variable is going to be eliminated. And I will write A, C, D prime. Correct? Now here if you look at this expression, then you will find AC common, and we have D prime plus D, and this is equal to 1. So my answer is AC. So what this indicates? That the two variables B and D are going to be eliminated. Sorry, B and D is going to be eliminated. Why they are going to be eliminated? Why they are going to be eliminated? Sorry, I have made some mistake. Let us take one example, that suppose we have high level here, here, here and here. Correct? Now we will write what is the Boolean expression. But you can see in the Carnot map, then there are number of the pairs are there. So one of the pair is this, another pair you can mark this one, and one more pair is there. See, but this pair you do not mark. You should not mark, because here whatever the high levels are there, they are already occupied in some of the pairs. So again, unnecessary, we should not group that pair. And here if I will write the expression for this pair, then the y will be equal to, now see, for this pair CD prime is not changing, but here if you look at this, then the B is going to be uncomplemented, and therefore this is A prime C D prime will be the expression. Then another pair is also there in a Carnot map, so I have to write a plus, because the Carnot map is generating a sum of product equation. Remember. So this is my product, then I am taking a sum with some another product. So here for this, if you see, then here if you see the expression, then again the CD prime is constant. But if you move here to here, then the B is going to be a complemented, A is remaining as it is. So we write A plus A CD prime. Correct? So if I will see, then my expression, in this expression, CD prime is common. So we will write CD prime into bracket A prime plus A. What is A prime plus A? Is 1. So what is your answer? CD prime. So how many variables are eliminated? 2 variables, A and B. And why they are eliminated? Because you can see that when you are moving from this direction, in this from top to bottom, then the A is going to be uncomplemented. Here it is A prime is there, here A is there, so it is going to be uncomplemented. And same way, here we have a B prime and here we have a B. So when we are moving from top to bottom, A and B, both the variables are going to be a uncomplemented, and that's why in a final expression both the variables are not present. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is there that if the 4 high levels are making a quare, here the group of the 4 high levels, that is known as a quare. So if the quare is present in the Carnot map, then the 2 variables which are going to be complemented or uncomplemented is going to be eliminated. Remember that what is the next? It is a quare. That is a group of 4 high levels. So in this case, the 2 variable will be eliminated. Which 2 variable? Which is going to be complemented or uncomplemented. Correct? Now let us see one more example. Let's suppose my high levels are here, here, here and here. Then what will be the expression? So here you have to see, when you are moving in this direction, what is remaining constant? A and B. Here AB is remaining constant, so my expression will be AB. Now when you are moving from left to right, then the C variable is also going to be changed, D variable is also going to be changed. So they are going to be a uncomplemented, and therefore the C and D variable is going to be eliminated from the final expression. Okay? So in the Karnaugh map, whenever you find a quare group of the 4 high level, then you can eliminate the 2 variable. Suppose my quare is like this. One, one, one. This is also a kind of a quare. So you have to mark it. You have to mark it in this way. Now, what will be the expression? That y will be equal to. Now you can see, if you are moving from left to right, then which variable is going to be uncomplemented? That is the C. But the D is going to be unchanged. Correct? So, D is unchanged. Now, when we are moving in this direction, then A is going to be uncomplemented, but the B is remaining unchanged. So, we write B, or you can write B into D. So, here the A and C, these 2 variable is going to be a eliminated. I think so. Now the quare is also clear to you. Okay. Now sometimes remember here, if you have the high level here, here also, here and here. But you will see that you don't find any quare. But actually it is forming a quare. So you can roll the Karnaugh map. Here, if I will roll the Karnaugh map, then these 2 high level and these 2 high level is making a quare. You can roll the Karnaugh map horizontally also, you can roll the Karnaugh map vertically also, and you should find out the quare or the pair also. Okay? So actually this whatever the high levels are there, they are making a quare. Now what will be the expression? So here the expression will be this. That if you are moving in this direction, then the B is not changing, so it will be a B. And when you are moving from here to here, then you can see the C prime is become a C and the D prime is remaining as it is. So C variable is changing, so it will be eliminated. But the D is not changing, so here it is a B into D prime. So this is the expression for a quare. Same way here. Let us see one more thing. Suppose the high levels is happening in the 4 corner. Then you will find that there is no quare, there is no pair. But actually they are making a quare. So if you roll the Karnaugh map, horizontally as well as vertically, then this is the part of your quare. Remember. And if we see the expression, then the y will be equal to. Now look at this. If you are moving from here to here, then the which variable is changing? C dash become a C. But the D dash is remaining as it is, so that is a D dash. Now when you are moving from here to here, then which variable is changing? A dash become a. But the B dash is remaining as it is, so it is a B dash, or you can say D prime, that is the expression for this, a quare. So in a Karnaugh map, you have to find out the pair or a square. But what is the priority? First of all, you have to find out the square and then pair. Okay. Now, I will take this example. 1 is here, 1 is here. Correct? This is my Karnaugh map, where the 8 high levels are there. So, here you can have a number of the quad. Remember, this one of the quad is this, second quad is this, third quad is this, fourth quad is this, fifth one is this, sixth will be there. So, number of the quads are there. But they are overlapping. Okay? So, we should eliminate the overlapping quad. But here, if we see the basically, sorry, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is there. Suppose I am making a quad like this and this. Then what is my expression? Expression will be y will be equal to, for this square, here a and b is remaining unchanged, so it is a b. And for this square, a b prime will be there, a b prime. Correct? Because the c and d, when you are going from left to right, both the variables are changing, so it is eliminated. Now here in this expression, if you see, then we have b plus b prime, and ultimately only one variable is in the final answer. So what this indicates? 3 variables are eliminated. Why 3 variables are eliminated? Because we have the group of 8 high levels. Group of 8 high levels, and it is known as octet. Whenever you have a group of 8 high levels, then the 3 variables will be eliminated. Let us see one more example. We have the high levels here, here. Correct? So, what we have to mark? It is a kind of a octet. Correct? And in this octet, which variables are going to be complemented and complemented? Then, if you write this expression y, then when I am moving from top to bottom, then A and B both are going to be changed. So it will not be in my expression. But when you are moving from a left to right, then the C is going to be uncomplemented, D is remaining unchanged. So my answer will be y is equal to D. Correct? So in this way, you can mark the octet and you will get a simplified expression. Suppose we have this high level 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now here, that I already mentioned that you can roll the Karnaugh map. So you will find that half of the octet is on this side, half of the octet is on this side. So the expression y will be equal to, now here if you move in this way, then a and b, both the variables are going to be changed. So it will not be in the expression. But when you are going from here to here, then the C variable is going to be changed. Only the D variable is remain unchanged. So my answer is y is equal to D prime. So what is the basic rule? First of all, whatever the Karnaugh map is given to you, then in the Karnaugh map, first of all, you have to mark, is there any octet? Because the octet will give you a most simplified expression. Remember. So, first of all, you have to mark the octet. If the octet is not present, then you have to mark a quad. If the quad is not there, then try to find out the pair. And if the pair is not there, then we have a single variable. Correct? So, in the priority, you have to find out the octet because it is giving a more simplified expression. Then you try to find out quad. Pair means when you are finding all these things, in that case, you can roll the Karnaugh map also, either horizontally, vertically, or in both the direction, but try to find out the octet or the quad or the pair. And whenever you will find, then only you will get a more simplified expression for the Karnaugh map. Okay? Now, example based on the Karnaugh map that we will discuss in the next lecture.